Hello, hello, hello. Once again, it's me, KB, coming to you all the way from the baby LA Lansing area. Today, I'd like to talk to you guys about commitment. How committed are you to certain things that you have committed yourself to, has made promises to, and had committed to follow through? But sometimes that don't work out. But nevertheless, we're going to talk about it. Let's talk about commitment. My first commitment is to my Heavenly Father. I'm committed to Him with all my heart. I love Him in ways I can't count the ways. So that's the first commitment that I have. So who are you committed to? What have you committed to? Are you committed to loving yourself? That's my first commitment, because it's the first law of nature that we love ourselves and be committed to ourselves. If you love yourself and you're committed to yourself, then you can allow yourself to further love someone else. The first love and law of nature is to commit to loving yourself and treating yourself special, treating yourself good, treating yourself the best that you can. And I feel like you got but one life to live. And in the process of living that one life, you want to do it real good. You want to have the time of your life in a positive way, of course. You want to stay committed to the number one player, and that's you. So what are you committed to? I'm committed to my kids. I'm committed to my grandkids. Sometimes I feel like I'm overly committed to my kids because I want to know where you at, what you doing, where you been, things of that nature. I want to know. My grandkids, I want to know, why ain't I heard from you? Where you been? What you doing? Where you at? I want to know. So that's a sense of commitment. You know, I make light of it, but I really take it at heart, because we have to keep an eye and be committed to watching over the younger folks, the younger kids, the younger your kids, the younger grandkids. You have to be committed to doing that. And sometimes I'm committed to making sure that they have a certain meal for the holidays, especially because they love my dressing, love my pies, and love this. So I'm committed to making sure that the holidays and everything like that go good and go well for them. And so sometimes we have to commit ourselves to a certain job. We have to commit to a job and commit to making sure that production is out, and making sure that business papers are signed, and making sure that we handle business at work. And then we have to also make sure that we handle bills and our mortgage, our rent. We have to, that's a sign of commitment. If you can pay your car notes and things of that on time, make sure you have insurance. These are things of commitment that you have to do to make your life easy, to make things go smooth. So I'm committed to my family. A lot of us have to commit to our parents, grandparents. You know, these are commitments that should come lightheartedly, because we should want to do that. We should want to be there, be committed to our families. A lot of times we'll make a New Year's resolution, which is a form of commitment, and we'll commit to, we're going to lose this much weight, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, you know, starting the new year. And it's a good subject, because the new year is coming, and in the process of it coming, we're making new commitments, new promises, new resolutions to do this different, to do that different, to change things. So let's follow up with our commitments. How do you feel about following up with a commitment? Something that you're committed to, something that you feel strong about. So I'm going to read a little something about commitment that I looked up on Wikipedia. So it says commitment is a promise. A commitment is a promise or a decision to do something, or the state of being obligated, obligation, emotionally impelled. Committed comes in those forms. You feel impelled to do a certain thing. You feel committed. You feel somebody can depend on you to be committed to a certain situation. Are you dependable for those things, for the things that you commit to on your own? Commitments come from you. It's not something that you're made to do. Commitments kind of flows from the heart. That this is what I'm willing to do. This is what I feel connected to. This is what I want to do. So sometimes we make a commitment because we want to, and we want to follow up with those things as the new year approaches. We want to make some commitments that we can stand on, and you can't break every commitment that you make. You might make a commitment, and then you might say, "Oh, well, just a bit." It's like we often say, your word is your bond. So if you commit to something, try and follow up with it. Try and be all you can be. Be the best that you can. Do the best that you can. And I want to further say I have about 14 grandkids. And in the process of having 14 grandkids, that's 14 commitments. Because I'm willing to love them, support them, cherish them. I'm committed to doing the best that I can. And when you've done the best that you can, that's all you can do. You can't push yourself past doing the best that you can. Just let's commit to doing the best that we can. That's the biggest commitment that we can make, is a commitment to do the best that we can, even in our marriages, even in our relationships. Let's commit to doing a good job. And in the process of doing a good job, you'll reach a goal that you've set. In the process of making a commitment, you'll begin to reach goals and avenues and things that you're reaching for. Commit to it and stay with it. It can be a project that you want to do. It can be something that you've been wanting to do your whole life. You get into it and then you quit. You get into this area, you quit. You get into that area, you stop. You get in that area, you make excuses. Stop making excuses and let's commit and follow up. Commit to follow up with our commitments. And that's a wonderful thing if we can do that. So I just wanted to speak to you. I'm committed because I'm on my way to Washington, D.C. I'm leaving tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm leaving tomorrow, going to Washington, where my youngest son is having a baby. Well, his fiance, Karina, they're having a baby. And in the process of them having a baby, I'm committed to be right there with them. The baby is due the end of the month, and I'm going to be there a couple days ahead. Grandma, I'm on my way. I'm coming. Yeah, so let's commit to being committed and let's move forward. Encourage someone to follow up with their commitments. Encourage someone to move forward in life. Encourage someone to be the best that they can be. Because that's all we can do, is be the best that we can. Do the best that we can. So that's it for this episode. And I'll see you next time when you can talk with KB. Let's talk about it. Whatever it is that you have on your mind, whatever it is on your plate, let's talk about it. Peace and harmony and love, all the good things that comes. I'm a good-hearted person, so I can only speak well and speak good and speak faith and speak those things that's not as though they were. So let's go with that. Bye.